I want to dedicate this poem to my mother and my father, who live in Middletown, New York. And I spent some time with them earlier today, and I told them that I would do this poem for them. And it's a poem about my son, Justice. Mail to 11 Marshall Street, Patterson, New Jersey, 07501. Passaic County, Holding Facility. Son, I've always told you, be in the wrong place at the wrong time and your life will change in mere moments. While big screens of similar scenes seen in hindsight now look a lot like divine omens. All debts must be paid and justice won't let you get off scot-free. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. There is some truth that you must simply see. You may never walk these city streets again in the end, and if mercy isn't given, you may not see them at all. It's eyes for eyes and teeth for teeth, and if you live by the sword, then with it you shall so fall. Scott, O.J., Puffy, Snoop, and oh so many more knew when it was that time in which they had put their very lives on the line, and that's why they put it up and out and all on the floor. Anything to save it. That's where you stand, son. It's do or die season, and they plan to kill you, keep you, or free you for whatever fucked up reasons. Bush says he don't know you, and Johnny Cop can't take no more calls, and the Pope only prays for the whole wide world, but you included when he said, Lord, bless them all. You have to fight it all. Show off your strength and count every ally you have as a blessing. You must treat everything that doesn't save you or kill you as some simple shit your ass shouldn't be stressing. You will find your God, because the Lord's mercy may be all you have left. And if some angel outside loves you enough to say it aloud, you best hold that love real close to your breast. Success means life. Failure is not an acceptable option. You're in a position where someone can say die, and you do, when you should be trying to get yourself repositioned and stop them. The truth must be set free, and justice, my son, must be done. You might be 100% wrong and deserve everything that's going on, but you will always be your father's son. Character counts a lot, kid. You best learn those simple lessons quick. Don't push away the few folks that you have, because each can give you God's greatest gift. Be ye uplifted, my son. Don't lie, cheat, front, and don't you ever forget that man has no control over the woes of your soul. For God's grace is the best you can get. Today, take assessment, adjust where it is you stand. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am a father, a son, a brother, a friend, someone worthy of trust, or the one that always ends up fucking you in the end. Your very existence depends on you knowing who you are, on who built you, who broke you, and who sees your bright star. Destiny demands you have something to live for. For every moment in your years, there's been someone near who cares, and the reason to knuckle up and give so much more. Somebody does love you. Keep that thought in the front of your mind, because this is one guilt trip you can't give away at no point and nowhere in time. Be a man and stand tall before your God. Bear soul sins and with all of your flaws. Then get on your knees and pray and do it here today. And yes, I'll be the first to say he'll answer if you should only just call. This right here is the fight for the prize of a lifetime, and every little thing should count as if it was the very last lifeline. Like crime that doesn't pay when all debts are finally due, but you will make it through if you can only keep it true. Remember, the best can sometimes come